Morning, guys. I feel really silly because this is something that I do not like doing. I do not like seeing myself on tape, recording any of that stuff. But I felt after last night, I kind of need to push myself outside of my comfort zone. And I just wanted to share some things that were on my heart this morning. Today is kind of bittersweet, and I know it sounds silly saying it out loud, but it is my last week of 21 Day Fix Extreme. I have been doing that for the past 57 days. So Autumn, I feel like, is my morning BFF. And so I'm a little scared of not having her in the morning because next week is Shanti week, which I'm super pumped about, but scared because I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to challenge me, but that's good. We need that to stretch and grow. And then after that, my husband is going to be doing a program with me, and we have not picked that yet, but I'm super excited. And all that's going to be going down while leading my first challenge group. So I'm super excited, but I know I'll have the support from Chris, and it'll be great. Libby's going to be a part of that too, so I'm super pumped. It's also a bittersweet day because yesterday I had my first, I think, real life day since doing these challenges with Chris. My husband and I had a date night, and I had popcorn and soda, and I don't drink caffeine. My mother-in-law and father-in-law were over for dinner, and she made a huge meal. I watched my portions, but still had more carbs, so I went to bed feeling gross and had a migraine, and I did not get in my Shakio. That was my first day in 57 days that I haven't had that, so that was kind of a bummer too. So even with all of those discouraging things, I still woke up feeling empowered. Last night I got to hear Chris Downing talk, and oh gosh, I cannot wait till July. I cannot wait to do his program because I don't feel like it's just another program. I'm so excited about what he talks about is this mental shift, and I feel like that's what I struggle with the absolute most. I love being active. I love feeling strong, but I feel like so often my brain gets in the way. And then this morning with Autumn, I did a brand new workout. I hadn't done it before. It's called the Fix Challenge, and it is 13 different moves that go ahead and happen in a pyramid effect. So you do one move, and then you do the second move, and then you do the first move, the second move, the third move, and then you do the first move, the second move, the third move, the fourth move, and you do that all the way until you get to all 13 of them, and it was a killer. But I kept on hearing Chris's voice in my head. I kept on hearing Autumn's voice in my head. I kept on knowing that I can go ahead and do these things. And Autumn's quote for the morning was, only look back to see how far you've come. I feel like so often we look back and we have regrets on our life days, and we have, all of these insecurities that we just let flooding back. And why? Why do we do that? We've come so far. Just think about all the growth that you've made. And then it was crazy. I am 3 days behind in my devotional. And so I went back and I was looking at it, and the first one that I had missed was called Someday. And the verse is Proverbs 14:23. It said, all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. And I was thinking about how often do we say, someday I want to do this. Someday I'm going to run a marathon. Someday I'm going to be able to do this. Someday I'm going to fit in those skinny jeans again. Someday I'm going to be able to do this. And she writes, someday can be a seductive word. It carries intent and promise that certain things will eventually be part of our lives. But it also lets us off the hook. Is there anything in your life that's living in the distant cloud of someday? What's keeping you from moving and working toward it now? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is completely what we're talking about. Like, someday I'm going to be able to do this. And why? Why not today? I felt like I wanted to share some of these things with you guys. And I've also been reading The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And he quotes Aristotle in there, we are what we repeatedly do. And ladies, I care about you guys. I don't know you personally. We haven't met, but I feel like I know you personally. And I just pray that all of you guys can be kind to your body. strengthen it, feed it well, love it, and love yourself. It's never too late to reap the benefits of the compound effect. Think of all the ripple effects your momentum will have. You're going to feel better. You're going to focus better. You're going to perform better at work. You're going to be more positive, which will impact those you interact with. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be more engaged with your friends.